Sharon, of course, is the musical genius in the family. How early did you know that she was musical? Or how did you find out that she was musical?
I don't know. I guess she just, well, she took piano lessons.
Well, you played the piano, too.
I took lessons. I hated every minute of it.
We had that in common. I didn't like it either. But Sharon loved it, obviously.
Yeah.
She was very good at it.
Yeah, she was good at it. And then she played the flute. She's good at that. She still does, I guess.
Yeah. And she got a scholarship to college on her because of her music, right? You and Dad went to a lot of concerts in Greeley, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a road well traveled.
And Tom was the genius in the family with his electronics and...
Oh, yeah, he was always making something, whether it worked or not.
Building radios and all kinds of electronic stuff.
Yeah, that was his... You could find him sitting, working on something.
Yeah. What are your memories of him as a child?
He was a good baby.
So it must have started to get a little crowded in that little house with two babies. Huh?
Well, that's all we had in there. There's two.
Yeah. Two rooms?
Two rooms.
Do you remember where you moved after that?
Yeah, to the North Place. When the folks moved to Greeley, and Pack and Rachel moved into their house, then we moved into the North Place.
Okay. And do you remember how many years you stayed there? But you moved from there to another farm someplace. Is that when you moved to out west?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when it had a cellar right by the back door, and lifted up the door, you know, and the steps down in the basement. And the hired man came home from the field, and then Clarence came home, and we were down on the steps. And he said, "Well, you didn't close the door." And I said, "Heavens, no, I wasn't going to be down there with all the snakes and bugs and things. I left the door open." You know, he said they could have just pulled you right up out of there and away you would.
Tom was a baby then.
Yeah.
Tell me about when you moved into Sterling and why you moved off the farm. How come Dad stopped farming? Was there an illness? Did he have some kind of an illness that made him stop farming?
Yeah, and I don't remember anymore. That he couldn't do. And he had an opportunity to buy the feed store. So that's when we moved into town.
And that was Bill Seckler's feed store.
Yeah, Bill well, he had gone in to build a store, you know, to get feed or something, and he said, how the hell would you like to own a feed store? And he said, just took him so by surprise, and he said he'd always thought this was something he wanted to do. That's the first I knew about it. And he said, well, I haven't got the money to buy anything like that. And he said, I make you such a good deal, you can't pass it up. And he did. He just, you know, just made it real easy for him to buy. So that's when we got into that. I was bookkeeper from the get-go.
So it was that easy to work with?
Well, I didn't ask him. I knew how to take care of books. That's what I had done before we were married.
Sure. No, but I mean, as a team running the store all those years.
Yeah.
You guys got along pretty well.
Well, he said he wasn't going to do them. If I didn't do it, they wouldn't get done. So that's why.
Yeah. So you really built the business into a thriving business. Mm-hmm. You expanded, you moved.
Yeah, I moved. Mm-hmm. And people are, even now they say it's just not the same anymore. I said, well, no, it's different people. Mm-hmm.
So what was it like going from a family with 3 boys to a family with, what, 6 girls? Is that how many there were when you married into the Lebsack family? You got all these sisters right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only sisters I ever had.
Yeah. They must have liked you.
They didn't have any choice. I tried to please.
Oh, okay.
I tried to be nice.
So did you like your mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Did she like you?
Yes. I remember she was getting up in years and feeble. And I don't know, she was talking to Clarence, and I came over, and I just leaned over and kissed her on the cheek, and she leaned back and looked at me so funny, and she smiled. I don't think any of the kids ever kissed her on the cheek. She was nice. I liked her. She just flat out told you what she thought. She wasn't mean about it. If she thought she needed to know something, she told you in a nice way. So.
What was life with Dad like? How was your married life together?
Oh, he was nice. Yeah. I liked him. I loved him. Yeah. We didn't have any problems.
Do you have any advice to the young people listening that are either in their early stages of marriage or thinking about getting married, about the secrets to a long, happy marriage?
I don't know whether you even had to think about it.
You got lucky, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
We've never had a fight. No arguments. We talked about things.